What's the meaning of life?
How to hide a dead body.
How do I message a boy?
Look, it's done step by step.
That's amazing.
Hello， 大家好，我係 Heidi。ChatGPT 呢期風魔全球，相信大家都有聽過佢嘅朵啦。今日 ChatGPT 就派咗我嚟問下大家對佢嘅睇法係點樣。而家我哋是但捉啲英國人嚟問下 ，Let's go。Have you heard of ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I have. Quite a few of my flatmates use it.
Not been on it or used it, but I've heard of it.
Yes, I use it every day.
No, not at all.
No.
I haven't.
No, we've never heard of it, I'm afraid. Is it a YouTube channel?
No. ChatGPT is actually a chat robot.
Where you can sort of program a search engine to find exactly what you want to find on the internet, like all the sources and stuff.
You can feed it information, and based on the information, you can ask for a particular output. So like a poem or something similar, or like a script or something like that, and it uses the information that you fed into it to then produce something.
Can you use one sentence to describe it?
Scary. I think it's quite scary because it can do things so well that it almost makes some jobs like pointless. But I know some people are doing like quite advanced things with it, getting to write like speeches and stuff. So that's obviously quite a hard skill for most humans.
Illegal.
Illegal? Oh, really? Why?
No, in a good way. In a good
you
way.
use it
In a good way.
Illegal.
No. It's very good. Like it gives. You could ask it for advice, for essays. You can even ask for life advice and tips and stuff. So it's just very useful. I think it's better than Google, to be honest. If I have any questions on essays, like uni work, sometimes I ask it. I don't ask it to write me essays and stuff. I just ask it questions about my essay. Yeah.
Smart answer.
Smart answer.
I have seen that before.
Oh, really?
Yes. I can use it at work. Because when I want to do emails, I type that into it and it types it for me. So basically, you type it in to say, I want to say this and that, and then it types it for you in a better format.
Amazing. It's so good. Very helpful. That's what I'd say. Very helpful. Uni work and just, I don't know, I just talk to the AI.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
Oh, totally. When you are lonely.
No, well, not when I'm lonely. Yesterday I used it for like coding.
Coding.
So I needed help with coding and like error checking, so I got it to help me.
Do you want to try it?
No, I don't like anything to do with technology because I get scared of it. I just think I don't like an over-reliance on technology, and I think for me, ChatGPT, I feel like it's got the potential to like quash people's creativity. But it probably can be used quite well as well because it's only reusing what's already out there. So I think human creativity will always come out on top.
I haven't actually used it myself. I don't even know how to find it, to be honest, but my flatmate, as I said, uses it all the time, so... And he does chemistry, so it's quite hard, so he uses that to get all of the...
Now, I'm gonna make you to challenge the ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You can think of any question to ask it, like a creative question, opinion-based, a professional question, or some puzzle riddle.
I think I'm going to ask it, what's the meaning of life?
Oh, cool!
Yeah, see if it knows what it's talking about. Meaning of life is a question that has puzzled humans for centuries. There's no single answer, so you can't answer it.
One eternity later.
He's now doing it.
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, no. I mean, it hasn't really answered my question, to be honest.
So you're not satisfied?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But then again, who can answer that question?
True.
How can we solve world poverty?
Okay. Oh, see, that answer is just such a get-out clause. World poverty is a complex issue with many underlying causes. There's no single solution that can solve it completely.
However, there's approaches that can help to reduce poverty and improve the well-being.
Education, economic growth, social safety nets. Bloody hell, goes into quite a lot of detail, doesn't it? Empowerment of women, agree. Fair enough, it hasn't given us a detailed answer.
Yeah.
To an extent, I'm impressed by the level of detail that it's provided. I don't know if I'm satisfied with the answer, but it was a tricky question.
If it gets all this information from what's already out there, then surely it's
not going to give you something new, is it?
And not balanced either, because it's influenced by the most vocal voices out there, right?
I think it's just how it's used. So long as it's used in collaboration with like creativity rather than replacing that, then I think I'm for it. But so long as it's handled carefully.
Handled carefully, yes.
Yeah.
no, my brain's gone blank. Help me. I want to save up for a car, and my budget is £100 a week. How do I set me a plan?
100. Where's the 100 now?
Any other question?
Saving up for a car. How do I do this?
Yeah, just do that. Set me a plan.
Set me a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Return. Done.
Look, it's done step by step.
That's amazing. That is so cool. Wow.
It's done like step by step, like save money for
I'm
your
like
car.
trying to read it
Open
as
a
it's
separate
typing.
saving.
It's so
It's loads of different things.
Yeah.
I'd be great for me.
That's
I should ask you that sort of
amazing.
question.
So, are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes, absolutely. That's really cool.
This is a good one. Write a poem about. Give me a topic.
Relationship topic or
Okay. Write me a poem about relationship in the style of Shakespeare.
oh, so
Writes you a poem.
this is the right way to use it.
Yeah.
See, it's writing a poem. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Some things you can't ask it, like how to sell drugs or something, or where do I hide a dead body. I think if you actually type it in, it will tell you.
Really?
I've already tried it.
Let's
I haven't
try.
killed anyone. I'm just how to hide a dead body. See, it won't allow you. There's some things. There's some things that you ask it that it won't allow you.
You don't want to help us to hide that body. Yeah, true. What advantage do you think it can bring to the human?
It can help you like with a different perspective on things. So if you ask it something, it could give you an answer that you may not necessarily think of. Maybe a better outcome. So yeah, I think it's useful.
But do you think there is any concern to use it, like ethical, moral issue?
Don't think so. I think they're pretty good at the minute at keeping the bad stuff away from it. It won't answer your questions if it's bad.
There may be some ethical problems, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it like if you use it for the correct ways, like it's how you use it. It's how the individual person uses it. So I think it's alright, yeah.
Recently in Singapore, the government has started to use this AI to help them to work to increase their efficiency like 90%. While in Hong Kong, the university has banned students to use it to do this essay because of plagiarism.
Fair enough.
So what's your opinion on that?
I guess if it's reusing information, then it is plagiarism, isn't it?
But I guess
don't know,
it's more like
it's so tricky.
It's kind of changing. You don't need to remember stuff anymore. So it's more
Yeah.
about if you're using it to curate something.
You've got to be careful with it because obviously you want to be learning. Like our whole point of going to university is to learn, I think, really, and to be using that. I mean, to use it to help, it's fine.
Potentially, it could be a useful learning tool, couldn't it? But I think you have to start with something yourself. Do you know what I mean?
True.
To use it entirely to just build an essay for you, I don't know.
I think a lot of uni students are using it for their essays, like literally asking it, can you write this essay for me? Asking it questions about your essay is okay. Asking it for extra, like it was as if it was Google, but not asking it to write your own essay. That's a bit too much, I think.
True.
But I think if you're a student, it's probably better to do it from the ground up.
And it depends how much you can regulate it, I suppose, how much behind the scenes software you can use to make sure they haven't plagiarised.
It is cheating on essays really a bit, but if it's there, then you should use it, I think. I think they'll just get rid of essays eventually. If AI keeps existing, then people are always going to use it for essays, so I think they'll get rid of essays.
People rely on the internet nowadays. It's going to be controversial whether people will think it's going to benefit them. So I think generally I would think it's a good thing.
In the job market, I can see why they want to use it to like automate a lot of processes, and I think that's good in a lot of senses, so you can actually get people to stop doing manual inputting of like data and things like that, because obviously that's what a machine can do.
It's like quick research, isn't it? You know, it takes out the effort of research because it's giving you the answers, which can be useful in a work setting, but in a learning setting, it's a bit more debatable how right that is.
Yeah. Can you think of other funny way to use it?
Yeah, you could get it to tell you jokes and stuff.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
Yeah.
True.
You can do anything with it.
If I feel lonely, I can chat.
Yeah, you can chat with it.
if you're too awkward to talk to a boy, you can get them to reply back to it.
How do I message a boy?
Yeah.
You can like send loads of like chat lines.
It's too awkward. How do I reply? Quick.
That's really cool.
Three, 2, 1.
Remember to subscribe and like.
It's so wrong. You can do it again if you want. It's fine.
That's all right.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you too.